It's VPGAD. Almost got it.
Should be on. Should be on. Go ahead.
Ask your sister if she. Yeah. Here we go. Ask your sister if she can hear us, and tell everybody we've switched. And over here, whenever you get a chance. All right, we're back in. We're back in play. We had to trash our updated system and go to our old system, so we apologize for that. Colby Weaver came on in relief and is doing a really good job. It's 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. It's top of the second, 5-2 in favor of the Marlins. That's in there for a strike. That's going to even the count, 2-2.
2-2. Have they been able to watch, just not hear us?
Well, I think they were hearing us until the last minute or two.
Oh,
and
okay.
Still could watch.
All right, but we had to switch over.
Payoff pitch.
Okay.
No, it's not. I thought that was 3-2. The count was even.
Well,
now it's 3-2.
You were on NBC, but now you're on Fox. So you just stick with us.
Yeah, we're Foxy.
We're on Fox now.
Yeah, Foxy Roxy. Here's a payoff pitch.
Oh, look at that. Holy cow.
He slaps it down
Should be
to
an
third
easy
baseman.
play, but it was a slow process.
Slow roller over to third baseman. Third baseman for the Sox comes up with it. Nice throw over to first. Nice catch over at first, just not quite in time. Harry Brumley, we're back at the top of the lineup. Brumley's back up with the runner on first, 1 out.
1 on. Oh.
That's inside. That's going to get the runner on the move. J.D. Vance, Vice President Vance, is in there standing up.
Right.
Vice President Vance flew in just in time for this game. He's got his Secret Service out here.
Yeah, that's right.
Nobody needs to hurt him.
Colby said, stop crowding my plate.
Yep.
Oh,
JD's on the move again.
There he goes.
And he's in there standing up. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out for Weaver. That's a nice pitch. That goes right up the center, however, out the center field. Vice President Vance comes in to score, and that's a nice single up the middle for Brumley.
That's a good hit. Just bounced it right over Colby's head.
Brumley's getting that sliding glove on. He plans to do some stealing. I don't know if he can. He's had so many stolen bases over the weekend. He's got them in every pocket. I don't know if he's going to be able to run with all those stolen bases.
Yeah, that's right.
Brumley's got.
We need to get him a rascal.
That's a nice pitch by Weaver. He's ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike.
Oh,
it's inside.
Oh, got hit.
Hits Jesse, the little body Ventura. That on the inside thigh, that right leg.
Awesome.
Puts him on first, so runners on first and second.
Get on base.
Venegas is shaking that off over there on first.
Yep.
That probably stings. Blake Meek, who hit the 2-run homer in the last inning.
Bob.
Yeah, there was no doubt about it. He's stepping in here to see if he can do that one more time. Do that one more time. What's that song?
One more time.
Do it to me one. Oh, I can't sing that.
Man,
that's the wrong one. Right? That's what I'm sorry. I'm way sorry
on that. Take my flip-flops
off.
That's
a song.
I was getting
that was a wrong song. Forgive me there. Lord.
Oh, man.
All right, Kobe's back in facing Blake Meek.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
out of the right side towards over the first base dugout. Kobe gets ahead of it.
A little bit late on that one. Blake got all of it, didn't he? Just a little bit behind the pitch on that one.
That's outside. Ball gets away. Runners advanced to second and third.
Yeah, they did.
Venegas on second. Brumley on third.
One to Blake.
1 out. That's a pitch high inside for 2 balls, 1 strike. 6-2 in favor of the Marlins in the bottom of the second. There's a hit down left side. It just trickles foul. That's a
Oh,
nice
look
pitch.
at that.
Oh,
Holy
he hammers
cow.
that ball
Man,
out to
right
center
there.
field,
Oh, my
over the
God.
center field's head,
Insane.
to the wall. Here comes
2-1.
Brumley. He's in. Here comes Venegas. He's in. And
We got-
Blake is in for a
Man.
stand-up double.
Oh, that's
Wow.
the same hit.
Same one.
He was about, I don't know, I'm going to say 6, 7, 8 feet short
Yeah.
of the same
Same spot.
Oh, man. Boy,
Williamson steps in with Blake on second. He's going to see if he can get another hit himself.
I'm telling you, Blake's putting together an MVP performance early on.
He's
in the game.
there. He's there. Outside, ball gets away.
There he
Meek is
goes.
on the run to third. Standing up. He's 60 feet away from making this a 9-2 game. Right now, 8-2. Williamson steps in. It's
Oh.
over his head.
Over his head.
3 balls and a strike. These two are good friends, Weaver and Williamson. They've grown up in church together. We live close to each other.
There's a lot of friends out here.
Our families are very close. And that's a great strike. Step in.
That's right. Oh, nice.
There's a hit down to third base.
Get there,
Third
get there,
base
get
over
there.
to first.
Nice. There you go. There you go, John. There you go,
First,
John.
John makes the left to go to second. Now he's going to
Oh,
come on to
there,
third,
there,
and there
oh.
could be a play
Oh,
at third.
get there, John. Get there, John.
Wow, that's a Williamson's
Holy
lucky
cow.
he got into third.
Man.
It goes over first.
Cuss word, cuss word, cuss word, cuss word.
First base throws it to third. Williamson slides a little early and misses the bag by about 6 inches, but recovers before they get a tag on him. That was one run scores, making it 9-2. Williamson's going to be sore on that one for a little while. He
Oh,
crashed and he burned. They had to put him out with a fire extinguisher.
Love the follow through on that run to first base. Usually you hit a pitch like that,
Yeah.
you just you
That's
kind of go through the motions. You don't
That's
give it your all, but he did,
He did.
and they profited really well.
Yeah,
off
they
that.
did.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's good. So on an error, John makes it to third
Well, as a hit
as a hit.
to first,
A
and then
single and then an error.
to
Yeah, that's
second,
right,
and an
yeah.
error to third. Yeah. Jesse, the little body Ventura Venegas is up now.
That's not true. That's Nolan.
No, it's not. Is it?
Come
I
on.
tried to tell you that.
Oh, okay.
Why do you have that? Why did you switch that lineup on me?
He's got the
You
magic
have
gloves.
been pinning
I'm
this
sorry.
lineup.
I'm sorry.
You're right. I'm wrong. That hurt to say that.
I'm
I
sorry.
hate having to say that. Nolan Hardy's up. I know who that is.
Ooh.
Runner's coming in. Williamson's going to come in, and he's gonna
Nice.
get
That
a
run
steal
rules
on that
That run
pass
rules
ball, and that run rules him
amazing.
in the second.
That was quick.
That was quick.
And he,
Kind of confusing at
it was
times.
a little confusing at times, and in no small part was it all due to Blake's hit. That hit off. Holy cow!
He's cranking.
Holy
He's
moly.
on one. We see if he can do the hat trick. You know what a hat
Oh,
trick
man.
is, right?
I do know
All
what
he
a hat
needs
trick
is a
is, yeah.
single and a triple, and he'll have it.
That's right. Yeah.
'Cause he's got the double in the home.
Yeah.
All right. It looks like what do we got?
We're not making any changes here. It looks. Oh, we made a change. We had to. Obviously, you have to make a change, right? So
Yeah.
we got Harry at first.
Yeah, Harry's at first. What do we got going here?
Who?
I don't know how our. I don't know
Who's
what
the?
we did.
Who's the?
Oh, okay. They're getting.
Oh, you know,
I know what they're doing. Yeah.
I think that's Jesse at catcher.
Yeah, it is. That's Jesse. That's
And
Jesse catching. He's going to
it's-
stay there. Blake Meek's going to stay there throwing. Shortstop. They moved shortstop around, I think. I'm confused.
Okay, so
I don't, okay.
All right, so-
Williamson is back in shortstop.
Williamson is short.
Throw the ball!
My uncle just did a 360
Ain't no time to start that.
Oh, okay. We had some moving pieces there for the Marlins. Marlins in a commanding 10-2 lead.
I really don't know where I don't know what our defensive positions are right here right now.
I don't know who's I don't know who's in the outfield right now. I can see Sterling out there and right. Hi. Oh, Steve has an updated sheet. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's got it by inning.
Thank you.
I'll pass that down. Thank you. Yeah,
We're so confused up here because of our technical issues.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Steve and I got some problems.
Lots of problems. Not even a marriage counselor can fix this one for us
All right.
because
Well,
it's got technical.
who's up?
Let's go, Marlins! Let's go, Marlins!
Who is this?
All right.
That's number 3.
Josiah. Josiah. Yes,
Good
it is.
job.
That's
Okay.
a great name. I like that. Name.
That's
That's a sweet name.
Josiah.
I
All right.
like that. Josiah's in there batting. One ball, one strike. Two balls and a strike.
Right here, let's go now.
2 and 1.
That's in there for a strike.
Oh,
That'll even the
man.
count 2-2.
Yeah, he was way off the plate there.
Let it be, Ted.
Oh,
that's
boy.
inside. That's
Chin
close.
music.
It's all right, kid. Let's go now.
That'll walk Josiah, and that'll bring them back to the top of their order.
Yeah. And that brings up Colby Jack. Colby Jack back.
Colby Weaver up, left-hander. Son of Dr. Rye Weaver and Samantha Weaver. He has a nice hit up
Nice.
the shortstop. Shortstop's up to it
He
and transfers it nicely to second.
okay.
For the out, but
Yeah.
second drops that ball.
did transfer it nicely. It was a nice underhand. It's all right.
So everybody's safe. Got a runner on first and a runner on second.
Let's go, Marlins!
That gets away from the catcher a little bit. Runners are on
Holy
the move
moly,
to second and
everybody's on
third.
the move. Get the ball back. This is Nolan.
Nolan for the White Sox.
Yeah.
Let's go now, boys!
That was a nice hit by Weaver up into shortstop Williamson. It's in there for a
Here
strike.
we go.
That'll even the count 1-1.
Oh,
That
wild
gets
pitch.
away. That's a
We
wild
got to play at
pitch
the plate.
coming in.
We got to play at the plate. We got.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Come on, boys!
You don't want to start that.
Let's go, boys!
You don't want to start that pickle. He had him where he needed him.
They did.
And,
Yeah,
no
I mean,
sense throwing that ball.
So
we get in on a steal on an error, got him in a pickle.
anxiety.
And
There we go.
Nice.
That away, Ted.
the White Sox ate that pickle.
That away, Ted. Let's get him going now, Ted. Come on now, pitch.
Oh.
That hits him. He takes that ball.
Stings. It stings. It hurts. Oh, he's
Number
he's down.
5,
I'm sorry.
Nolan. He takes that ball,
Really bad.
and it's at a bad spot.
Oh, it hurt.
That hurt. It's right there, right below his elbow and his
Yep.
forearm on the top side. That hurts. There's a lot of bone right there.
It did not hit his funny bone.
That's not funny because it's funny bone.
That's not the funny bone.
That's a serious bone.
Oh, the serious bone.
It's going to take him a minute to get that sting out. That hurts. That's
Oh.
for sure.
Let it boy, 5.
There you go.
10-2 Marlins.
Let it boy.
No
Commanding.
outs. Runners on first and second. I think it may be 10-3. Then there was a run that came in, I believe.
I thought there was a 10-3. Yo.
Hey, scorekeeper.
Oh, holy
There's
cow.
a hit back to Blake Meek.
That
Blake
was-
turns.
Oh, we got home. Nice throw. Holy cow, what's going on? There's so many moving pieces. All right, the Campbell Soup Company had a single. We had to play at the plate. Why do I feel like there's 2 runs that have scored now? Am I wrong?
Yeah, it has, and she's
Oh,
updated.
there it is.
Remember,
Okay.
that was an out over on
Yeah.
second, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do we have an out on second over there?
I think she said, "Do your job, I'll do mine."
Most likely, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
I've heard that
Stay
more
in
than once in 25 years, sir.
She said, "Stay in your lane, Steve."
I have heard that more than once in 25 plus years.
There goes the Campbell Soup Company.
That gets by the catcher,
All the way to
and
third.
Campbell runs on to third.
Yeah, he does.
All right, boys.
There's one high. 3 balls and a strike, 1 out.
Let's go now, Marlins.
That's Blake to Blake.
Play smart, boys.
2 Blakes don't make it right.
That's pretty funny there. You know, we never did get to that trivia. I'll have to do that in a
For
minute.
technical difficulties
still-
and
Yeah.
oh,
So swing and a miss.
All right, all right.
That runs the count full, 3-2.
Let's go now, kid. Let's go, Bob.
There's a swing and a
Holy
hit up to
moly.
shortstop. Shortstop's up with it. Over to first for out.
nice.
Nice play. A run scores. That was a nice play. Hit pretty hard over to shortstop Williamson. Williamson up over to Brumley for a nice out.
Normally you'd like to go home with
That'll
that.
bring a run in, make it 10-5, but in favor of the Marlins.
10-5. I'm telling you, the Sox aren't going away.
Who's up here? Number 11, Adriel. It's in there for a strike.
Oh yeah, it was Adriel.
Have a kid, kid.
Oh,
There's a hit out to center field. Center fielder's under it, but lets it get over his head. Then left field comes in and backs it up. Now left field's throwing over to third. Third's off the bag pretty good. They're coming in to score, and he's got that. Boy,
Nice.
stealing from second to third for an out.
I think that was VPJD. I think that was JD Baby.
Maybe. That's a nice throw by the left fielder. The center fielder lets it get over his head.
Unbelievable.
Left fielder comes and backs him up and then throws a bomb back over to third just in time to catch that runner trying to steal in third.
Unbelievable.
And that is the third out of the inning.
He launched that thing too. I mean,
he sure did.
yeah, it was a Bo Jackson throw.
At the midway point of the third, it's 10-5 in favor of the Marlins. It looks like Weaver's going to step back up on the mound, left-hander,
Yeah.
to get going.
What a ball game here.
Good ball game.
Yeah.
Really good ball game.
And for those of you folks at home, Steve and I are just enjoying some really, really nice spring weather.
Oh, it's
Overcast,
beautiful.
a little breezy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great.
So pretty.
Yeah, we're loving it.
What's that trivia? And by the way, the first trivia is always dinner for two. It's a combo at Fuddruckers. What is that combo they get there that you like?
It's called the Mother Fudder.
Mother Fudder.
Yeah,
Mother
that's right.
Fudder is the combo.
2 burgers,
And
2
it's
shakes, 2
512. Get a pen out. Get a pen. 512.
5151.
Number one caller to answer this trivia question coming up. What is that trivia question there, Brian?
Tonight's first trivia. There are 9 MLB baseball parks without any naming rights associated with them. Name 5 of the 9.
Ooh, now you, okay. 5 of the 9. Phones are already ringing.
Holy
I
moly.
think, our folks, our answering bank is over in North Korea,
That's
Pyongyang, North Korea.
That's right.
They'll be answering your calls, and
Kim
they'll
Jong.
let us know who who won, if anybody won. And, yeah, Kim Jong-un is watching over that
Kim
closely.
Jong-un.
And we're also going to give a free trip to North Korea by the end of this season.
That's one way.
It's yes, and the host is Kim Jong.
That's right.
A really nice host to have. He just doesn't want to let you go.
He does not.
He doesn't know how to turn loose. But look forward to giving away that trip to our favorite person, whoever that might be. We'll see.
That's right.
You're going to have to really suck up good.
Send us pictures of North Korea.
Exactly right.
Don't get in trouble.
And if you can get close to that in the demilitarized zone, get us a picture of that. I like to MASH, and MASH was pretty
yeah.
up close to that.
Yeah,
DMZ.
maybe they
can get a picture of Alan Alda while they're over there.
Yeah, why not?
I think
Yeah.
he's stuck over there. Pretty sure. All right, so somebody answer that question. I don't know that they got it answered. We'll let you know in this next half inning.
9 baseball parks do not have a corporate sponsorship attached to the ballpark.
Okay.
There are 9.
All right. All you got, it's all just 60%. That's all you got to
That's
answer.
it. There used to be 10, and for fun fact, Oakland was not a named ballpark. It is no longer a ballpark, so now there is 9.
I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of people glad they're out of there.
Oh, man. Yeah. All 10 fans in Oakland.
And especially those players that are playing for Oakland.
That's true. I think they're going to do the ballpark up nice in Las Vegas.
You can bet on that.
You know, not a Raiders fan, but I'd go see that stadium. I'd go to there.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
First pitch by Weaver in there for a ball. What do we have up?
That
There's a hit, high infield hit. The second baseman's under it. He had it in his glove, but dropped it.
Yeah.
That'll be an error on him. And
that's Nolan.
And that
he's always got the color theory gloves.
He's on first. And
yeah.
so now we got Luke Morby.
Yeah.
Luke Morby's up, and he's going to see if he can get Nolan around on the bases. That's outside and high.
Outside.
Pitch outside. Runner wants to steal, but he's going to stay. He's going to stay close. Hardy out there on first.
Yeah.
2 balls, no strikes, no outs. 10-5 favor the Marlins. Midway through the third.
Oh,
that's inside on the hands.
You gotta.
3 balls, no strikes.
I'm a big fan of getting hit. I can't stress it enough.
We're going to put your rear end in there. That'll walk, Morby. Yeah, we'll see how big a fan you are. I'll stick you out there and let Blake throw at you.
I know, yeah.
I don't want to get hit. I'll tell you right now.
Jackson Hewitt.
My age will break a hip. There's a nice pitch. A swing and a miss.
Jackson Hewitt flying for an extension here.
Pitch inside. Evens the count 1-1. Pitch is outside.
Nice.
There's a runner on first and second. My apologies. Didn't see that one hiding over there.
Holy cow.
Those black shirts are.
I'm telling you, it's black all over the place here. It's like black and white television.
That's it. There's the pitch. It's high.
3-1. Good eye.
And that's high. That'll walk.
Loads them.
That'll walk the bases. Their bases are juiced for.
No outs. Oh,
Leighton Milam.
We'll go to Leighton.
Leighton steps in, sees that high pitch. Runners threatened him to come in. That ball just wasn't far enough back to the backstop for him to come on in. That was a good hustle by the catcher. Get that ball back in and keep everybody put. Another throw. There's a swing and a miss. Good pitch by Weaver.
Nice pitch by Weaver.
1-1's the count.
Oh,
another good pitch by Weaver. That's hit. Ripped it past third base. Here comes one run. Here comes 2 runs. He'll score.
2. Nice.
Nice rip
Oh,
past
man.
third base.
That was
Left field
awesome.
had to come in and back that up, but not before 2 runs score.
Yep.
And 2 remain on first and second. Sterling Smith will step in. No outs. 12-5. Marlins.
Come on, Sterling. Oh,
That's going to be high. Runners both are acting like they want to steal.
Good
Yeah.
eye, good eye.
nice.
Let's go now.
2-0 to Sterling.
2-0 to Sterling.
Sterling, send this baseball to your Ohana in Hawaii.
That's
Oh.
a nice pitch.
Oh, that was it.
They're 2-1. Outside and
Nice.
high. That'll even the count. 2-2. I'm sorry. That's 3-1. Does not even
3-1,
count.
yeah,
That was a
yeah.
ball. My apologies. 3-1.
Sterling just stays in position.
He does.
Yeah.
Frozen in time.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
that made him move.
That's you got walk. Don't take the bat. There you go.
That walks Sterling.
And he's just gonna. Oh, there you go. You can jog. You can jog.
That'll load the bases again for the Marlins and Vice President Vance, who just flew in
That's right.
this afternoon in time for the game.
He's in
Secret
Greenland.
Service and all is here.
Yeah, he was in Greenland.
He was in Greenland trying to buy Greenland earlier.
Yeah.
He and Trump. I hadn't heard if they got that deal done yet. It's awful cold up there. It looks like he's got icicles still hanging off of him. I'm not sure.
Perhaps. Are we doing a pitching change?
Affectionately known as J.D. Niederhofer. We'll give you the real name.
Oh, okay.
That's his alias, though. But I don't want
right.
anybody to know he's here, President
On the
Vance.
field, his alter ego is. Oh, they made a pitching change.
Oh, we got a pitch and change. So
Oh, number 7.
Weaver's done for the day. Number 7,
Hoyt.
Hoyt is going to come in and pitch for the White Sox. Rare's back and warms up.
Where did Colby go?
Out
Is that
there.
Colby on first? Is that first?
Yeah.
That's Colby.
Yeah, Kobe will move over to first. Fun to watch this young man bat, Weaver,
Oh, man.
and run. He's quick. He's fast. He's a good hitter. He just had an off day pitching. I've watched this boy pitch ever since he got started, and I get to have the pleasure of getting to watch him train at DBAT, and his dad comes in with him, and he's fun to watch. He's
Yeah.
a good pitcher. He just had a little bit of an off night tonight that not indicative of him, and, man, they all have him. And Weaver's a good player. He's a good all-around player. And like I say, John and Kobe Weaver, and then Harry Brumley, they've all been on a team together most of their playing life.
Yeah.
And so they're out here playing against each other and love each other and go to church with each other. And
Yeah.
you know, we all want each one of these to do good. For me, it doesn't really matter. I'm not worried about the winning losses. I'm worried about these kids. I'm more interested in these kids learning the game of baseball, and that's what they're in
Team
here
sport.
doing. That's what they're in here doing.
It's a team sport.
It's a team sport.
You gotta rely on your
And
teammates.
Kobe's got his dad is a very good coach also. Coaches him up very well.
Hoyt just lit up VP there, and
JD
smoked
steps
him.
in.
Yeah.
Takes the
Holy
there's
cow.
a hit. Back up to pitcher. Pitcher's up with it over to first. But not in time.
He got there. He got there safe.
He got there safe. That'll bring a run in. And that will bring us to the top of our order, Harry Brumley.
Just like that, no outs, top of the
Will,
order,
step
loaded
in.
bases. Harry comes in with loaded bases. What a sweet
Does.
deal.
Bases are juiced with Niederhofer and Smith. Milam. And there's a hit back behind
Watch
us.
out.
Into the field behind us. He wanted to get some power into that. Brumley steps back in. Here comes the pitch. There's
Oh,
a swing.
man.
Right back
Holy
to
cow.
center field.
Man.
Center field gets
Oh,
past center field.
yeah,
One run
yeah,
scores.
one.
Here comes Smith. Smith scores. Here comes
And
Niederhofer. He scores.
that's it.
And that is a 5-run rule courtesy of Harry Brumley.
Nice.
Harry, what a great hit
Man.
to dead center field. They have warmed up that center field
Oh,
today,
I'm
right?
telling you, man.
I'm telling you, right towards
They're
that
picking up
Endeca
it.
Crude Express sign.
Oh, that's true.
It's out
Yeah,
there in the
that's right.
center
Yeah.
field. Thank you, Endeca Crude Express, for bringing this telecast.
That's right.
Custom crude oil haulers here in Texas, New Mexico, and Oklahoma.
That's right.
If you hadn't had your oil hauled by Endeca Crude, you hadn't had your oil hauled right.
We'll haul
I
your
promise
stuff.
you that. It doesn't matter who buys that oil from you. It doesn't matter. You tell them you want Endeca to haul it. Don't let them tell you they don't give you a good price. They'll beat anybody's price. You go give them a call. They'll haul your oil.
Also,
They're out here spending a lot of time and investing in this community and your kids' community, and man, give them a shot to haul that oil for you.
don't let crude throw you off. We'll also haul a refined product,
Yeah,
right?
refined product as well. We do.
We do.
We sure do.
We'll haul your gas and diesel. And,
Yep. Yeah, we sure will. We'll haul it right. In fact, if our gas and diesel if it's hauled by us, you get better mile per gallon
oh, okay.
when it's hauled by Endeca.
Gotcha.
We do.
And on the
that's how sweet we haul.
and on the crude side, we manage our overs and shorts.
Oh yeah, we're the best at it.
Yeah.
Our operators and our marketers don't have to worry about shorts. They don't have to worry about losses at their station.
That's good.
We've got everything filmed on camera. We watch every driver gauge up and out. We watch them grind out every time. We watch them load and unload.
Yeah.
We don't have losses, and that will improve the bottom line of anybody
That's right.
out there. There went a motorcycle, sounded like
Oh,
a
yeah.
Harley.
Yeah. Guy left his kid.
I think that was Betsy Brumley on that Harley.
Oh,
if I'm not
okay.
mistaken. I think
All right.
Harry's mom left on that Harley and went up to
She's a
get us a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
she's
We're
a hog
hungry.
rider.
She's a hog rider. I'm pretty sure that was her.
All right, tonight's first trivia. Let's just go
What's
ahead.
the answer? There was no correct answer
Unfortunately.
in Pyongyang. What was the answer to that? And what's
Well,
the
there are
question?
9 ballparks that are not associated with corporate ownership. There are some pretty easy ones, such as Wrigley and Fenway. Wrigley used to be named by,
Man-made.
but Fenway, no longer. But here's some other easy ones: Yankee Stadium,
Yankee Stadium.
Dodger Stadium,
Two.
and then it gets into Oriole Park, Mariner Park,
Yep.
Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City.
Yep.
Nationals Park.
Nationals. 6. There's 6.
I'm sorry. So you got Wrigley, Fenway, Yankee, Dodger. Oh,
Angels.
Angel Stadium. So there is Wrigley, Fenway, Yankee, Dodger, Angel, Kauffman, Oriole, Nationals, Marlins.
There it is.
That's all of them. You
There it
could have
is.
gone with
No
any one
winner
of
on
those.
that one. We'll do another one here in a minute.
It was a little
Another trivia.
toughy. There were a couple gimmies, but yeah.
2 balls, 1 strike to the Sox. Be 3 balls and a strike. Number 10,
We're on
Eshan.
number 10.
Eshan
Oh,
is
Eshan.
up. He hammered it.
Oh, he
The
did.
last
yeah,
time he
yeah,
was
he
up.
did. Yeah, he did. Didn't expect that. He got
No,
all of it.
He didn't. There's a strike. That brings the count full. This will be a payoff pitch.
Eshan's got that like a Frank Thomas sort
he
of
does.
like
Stance.
presence
Yeah.
in the box
He's
there.
a big young man.
He is.
That is outside
That's
low.
it.
That's going to walk Eshan.
Yeah.
So the White Sox have something going here. They got the first man on with no outs. Hoyt's up. I think Hoyt's also currently the pitcher for the Sox.
Yeah.
Mr. Major steps out and throws him a ball there for the up. We'll resume play now. That's a nice pitch by Venegas. Is that Venegas or is that Hardy out there?
I think
that
that's
may be
Hardy. Yeah, that's
Hardy's
Hardy.
out there. It's a nice
Yeah.
pitch by Hardy. That was a strike one way or the other. That was foul tipped right back towards us. There's another pitch. It's high. Evens the
look at
count
that.
1-1.
Okay, man. What another change? We got Harry at catcher now.
Harry's catching now.
I'm okay.
That puts Blake Meek on first. That means,
Got him.
boy,
Nice.
that's a strikeout. No, that wasn't. That was a strike two.
That was just strike two.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
You got me excited.
Yeah, I know.
Don't get me excited.
I'm sorry.
Hands outside. That
2-2.
evens the count 2-2.
You got him, Bob. Let's go now, 6.
3-2. The runner's going to steal second. No throw.
Ishan.
Ishan's in there standing. Ishan's in there standing up.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
No. Oh, that was wild.
Pitch,
Holy
wild
moly.
pitch. It gets by the catcher.
Yeah.
The runner will move. Ishan will move up to third base on the steal. There's one for a
God,
strike.
man.
Runner's on
Oh,
the move.
what do we got? What do we got? Got him.
Wow, that's a nice.
That was a double. Did he struck him out? Wait, what happened?
But Ishan scored on that.
He did score.
So Brumley comes up firing. The runner on first was stealing second. Brumley comes up firing. Williamson gets in, gets the ball, and places the tag on
Whoa.
the runner for the out. But third baseman tagged up and came in on that.
I can't see the kid's number.
I think it's 14. Maybe not.
Well.
It's 14. It's in there.
Oh,
Number
it's
one.
number one. No, it's Connor.
Connor.
Yeah,
Another way, 6.
Connor McGregor's up.
Yep.
Holy.
That's behind. The catcher's under it, and he is out.
That's why you got Harry at
That's a
catcher.
pop up at the plate. Brumley
Man.
moves over to his left nicely. Gets
Oh,
under the ball
see that,
for
man.
the second out of the inning.
Man. For those of you who don't have a really good view at home, Harry's got this like Brian Bosworth cut.
He
where
does.
The sides are
He
shaved.
does. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Good stop, Harry. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. 15-6, top of the fourth, in favor of the Marlins. There's a pitch. It's a little high. 2 balls, no strikes.
Go out.
that's Michael.
Let's go, bitch. You
All
got
right.
him, Bob. Let's go now.
That's a nice one.
Swing
Swing and a miss.
and a strike.
Balls and a strike.
Come on, Squirrely. No.
There's
Oh,
another nice pitch. Brings the count back even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Can he good? Can he close it? Can he bring it? He's bringing it. There it is. Oh, lets it get away.
That's wild, dude.
That'll bring
Nobody
the
on.
count full.
Nobody's on.
You got him, Bob. You got him.
We got a full count here.
Go, Marlins. That's the place to be, boys.
There is a pitch, and that's
Got
a
him.
strike. He
Got
struck
him.
him out.
Got him. Struck him out. Got him looking.
Wow, good inning by the Marlins. They only allow 1 run in that inning. At the midway point of the fourth, Brian, it's 15-6 in favor of the Marlins. This is a timed game also, I believe, an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I think what these are. They may be hour and 45s.
We were pushing 2 the other night.
We were,
Uh,
we were. It might be an hour and 45. I'll have to check the time limits on these games. It's an hour and 45 minutes. I got clarification there. So at the end of hour and 45 minutes and everybody's batted around, then it's over. Whatever the score is, it is. So I think the game started right at 6 o'clock. So we're about an hour and 15 minutes in. White Sox are going to take the field. Looks like Hoyt is going to continue to throw for the Sox. He's got a good arm.
He does.
He's got a really good arm.
They put him in a little late.
So let's do another trivia. It's dinner for four. Dinner for four
Okay.
at Wall Street.
Wall
Dinner
Street.
for four at Wall Street. Caller number 5 to 512-512.
5151.
And our calling bank over in Pyongyang, North Korea, will answer your call, and they'll let us know if you've made the cut and you get the dinner. What is that trivia question?
Name the baseball player who is credited with the longest home run in MLB history, and for dessert, if you can guess how far it registered
Okay.
from home plate.
All right, dessert will be added if you can get that distance.
It's a little bonus add on there, but their
Bonus.
desserts are
Yeah.
pretty good over there at the Wall Street. And,
Yeah, they are.
with that being said, name the MLB player with the longest credited home run.
What would that be? All right.
A lot of home run hitters.
Dinner for four, Wall Street, dessert added if you can get the distance.
Yep.
Somebody be a winner. The last one that won was Sterling Smith's aunt over in Hawaii. She
That's
won
right.
a dinner for four
Yeah.
to Wall Street, and we're waiting on her to come over and take us up on that. We've
Come
got her
on.
gift certificate waiting on her. First one up, I think, is Jesse Venegas, right? Jesse,
that's
little
Jesse.
body
Yeah,
Venegas
that's
will be
right.
stepping in first for the Marlins. Then
Yeah.
Blake Meek, the bomber,
Oh,
the Midland bomber.
I'm excited to see what they've got.
You got the
pitching
Bronx
throughout.
bomber and you got the Midland bomber.
Yeah,
you got the Basin
true.
bomber.
That's true.
You got the Bronx bomber and the Basin bomber. Blake Meek's the Basin
Yeah,
bomber
That's
now.
right.
And so after Venegas is going to be Blake Meek and then John Williamson. There comes the first pitch to Venegas. And he swings at one a little bit high. Oh, that's over his head, almost in his left ear hole.
That's right.
3. Let's go, Bubba.
That's in the dirt.
Wild.
2 balls, 1 strike. I don't think there's 2 outs, is there? Is there really 2 outs over there, scorekeeper? Is there really 2 outs?
Oh,
Are you drinking?
there you go.
Oh, look, there's no outs now. Okay, we're good. I think we got some heavy drinking going
Oh,
over on the
man.
scoreboard keepers.
Oh,
That's a
he tipped it to stay
foul
alive.
tip. 2
Foul
and 2.
Stay alive.
Self-defense. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. 15-6. Almost midway through the 4th. Marlins are leading this one over the Sox. There's a nice pitch, I thought.
I thought so too. Yeah. God, Hoyt can pitch.
He can pitch.
They put him in a little
Yeah.
bit. They should have.
Yeah, he can get after it.
Yeah.
There's
at
a
that.
hit
Holy
up to
moly.
second base. Shortstop. Bobbles it just
He
enough
fumbles it,
that
yeah.
it gives Venegas some time to get to first. Otherwise, that could have been a pretty good play.
Yeah.
Um,
What can Blake do? That's the question. What this bat is. Oh,
woo, he was going for it.
I'm telling you.
So Blake's had a home run, a 2-run homer. He's had a double. He
That's
needs
right.
a single and a triple to turn the hat trick.
That's the hat trick.
What's he going to do? Swing and a miss.
Man,
They're ahead of him. The pitcher's ahead of him. 2 strikes. No balls.
Got him, Bubba.
FYI, strikeout is not a part of the hat trick.
There's a hit. That's going to be back to shortstop. Shortstop's up with it. He catches the runner.
He got his single.
He got a single.
He got his single. All he needs is a
He
triple.
catches the runner coming into second.
They did get him at second, though.
And they got the runner at second, but Meek gets on first. We are a triple away from
That's
a
it.
hat trick
That's crazy.
in Little League ball.
That's crazy.
There's a hit by Williamson. And he beats out that throw.
He beats it. Okay.
Well, Austin, good
So
done.
that was a hit. Goes back up to second base. John Williamson is on a hitting streak, too. They couldn't beat his run out. And he makes it safely on first. And Meek gets on over to second.
All right, Nolan.
There's a foul tip back towards us.
I thought it was yours.
Williamson on first, Meek on second. Nobody on third. We need that base occupied. Let's see if we can juice them up here. And we got Nolan Hardy in.
Quick 0-2 to Nolan.
There's
Oh,
a
holy
hit.
cow.
Ah, fly ball, stay put. Caught by the pitcher for out number 2. That's an infield high fly.
Yeah, it was.
Pitcher gets under it nicely. That keeps the runners at second and third, respectively.
Luke.
Luke Morby comes up.
Oh,
And he
man.
sees a strike. Boy,
Here
third
they go,
base
here
is
they go.
on the move. Third baseman drops the ball, or he'd have had a tag on Meek. And
that's
then
right,
Williamson
yeah.
runs when he sees Meek on down the line, and Williamson gets in safely on a steal. Runners in scoring position. There's a
Holy-
hit back to the pitcher. Pitcher misses it. Here comes one run. Meek.
1-1. All right.
Williamson is trying to get that pitcher to throw. That's a nice hit right there by Morby. Runners on the corners.
2 outs. Jackson Hewitt at the plate.
Need to do your taxes tomorrow. And as we reminded you the last couple of weeks, don't worry. If you owe IRS money, they'll take fish. Pay them in
right,
fish.
that's
That's
right.
biblical, as
It
you
is.
pointed out a couple of weeks
The
ago.
book of Matthew, you can pay in fish.
You can pay in fish. And so I would encourage everyone to pay the IRS in fish.
That's right.
I think it'll work out well for you. That hit
Oh,
the umpire.
holy cow.
That's
They're
not.
really all right.
He took a hit.
Wow.
He took it. He's tough, and he liking it. Sorry about that, Blue. Man, I know that hurt, brother.
And
There's a hit back up to the pitcher.
Oh, come on,
Pitcher
come
back
on.
up to second base. Gets past the pitcher to second base. Second base gets over to
Okay.
shortstop, but not in time. And the runner is safe. John Williamson comes in to score.
Leighton's up now. Marlins are just clawing their way into staying here. They're just clawing back.
That's a
17
great
to
hit
6.
by Jackson Maringer. Again, go ahead and pay in fish. That's our only tax advice for you. And if that doesn't work out, don't call us.
Send them fish.
But I'm certain they'll take catfish, crappie, bass, any of it. There's a swing and a miss by Leighton Milam.
Yep.
That's tomorrow, everybody. Pay tomorrow.
Pay tomorrow.
That's high above his head. Score 17-6 in favor of the Mariners. 2 balls, 1 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. There's a swing and a miss.
He tried to golf that one. He was
Swing
stuck
and a
on the
miss.
Masters on that one.
He was. That would have been a hole in one if he'd have got it.
Man.
No doubt about that.
Now, Steve, with the score being 17-6, will we go into the 5th? Oh, he got him. They picked
Okay,
him
so
off. They picked him
the
off.
runner
They picked him off.
got caught stealing third, and it's for the third out. That's a nice out by the Sox.
don't get
They
caught
caught him
stealing.
stealing right there.
Don't get caught stealing.
Oh, what were you going to say now?
Are we going to go? Are we, being up 11? Do you play the next inning?
Well,
If you are up that much, do you call the game?
This is the top of the 5th right here, right?
It is.
So I mean, they may not have a 10-run rule.
Is
I
that
don't
the
know.
rule? I think that's my
I
question.
thought there was
Is there a
10
rule?
run rule. Maybe there's not a 10-run rule in this.
Okay. All right.
I thought there was. I'm not certain about that. So we do not have a winner
Oh,
again.
okay.
The call bank picked up. Someone heard a gunshot.
Oh, it's terrible.
Phone went dead.
Okay.
Time's run out.
All
You're going to
right.
have to give the answer, and we'll have to start on another one.
You have a guess. A lot of home run hitters in the history of baseball. You have a guess
I'm going to stick with Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds. And for the bonus, you got any idea how far?
429.
Okay. It's Babe Ruth
I've heard of him.
and 578.
578. That's about how much he weighed, wasn't it?
I think that's about how much he weighed. but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
That-
Yes, he can cram that ball.
Man, that's pretty far.
No winner on
For
that.
it to be officially measured, it is Babe Ruth in 578.
Wow.
Uh,
Well, that boy.
I often wondered, when Barry Bonds would hit him in the Bay,
Yeah.
how they measured that.
Yeah. How do you measure that?
I
How
don't
do you
know.
know he doesn't have
Yeah,
the record?
exactly.
Because he'd hit him in the water, and there's no way to measure that.
578 was
I mean-
measured inside on ground, no problem. But if you're hitting them in the Bay, San Francisco Bay,
I've heard
Everybody-
that Bonds has sunk at least 2 dinghies
yeah,
in his career.
Yeah,
in the
that's
Bay.
right. Yeah,
I don't know
it's a
if there's any
scoop.
truth to that. It's, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe he did.
All right, who we got up to? Who's? I didn't.
I think this is going to be Carter. I know this young man. He's
Oh.
a fine young man. He
Oh,
almost takes one in the back of the left cheek of the rear endola, but he gets out of the way. Carter's a good boy.
he is.
Yeah, we love playing with him over the
He's
past years too.
he's in his spare time, he's a peanut farmer.
Oh, Carter, President Carter.
That's right.
Is
Yeah,
that President Carter?
He is.
Yeah, he sees a strike there, 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's a swing and a miss.
man, it's a sweet pitch.
It's actually 2 strikes now.
Now it is. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, leaving the count 2-2.
All right, let's go, boys.
We've got one final trivia question coming up after this batter.
We do.
It's going to be dinner for 4. That's low. That'll load the count. That'll bring the count full. It's going to be dinner for 4 at Cowboy Prime.
Prime.
Cowboy Prime.
Yeah.
That's about a $500 giveaway
man.
right there. 512-512.
5-1, 5-1.
There you go. There's the pitch. That's a ball, and that
Walked it.
will walk
Coach Carter, President Carter.
President Carter.
Guiding it there. Throw it.
That will bring up Josiah. Fun name.
I like Josiah. That's a great name.
Funny name. Serious sandwich. Josiah.
Oh, that's way outside.
Harry, don't play that.
First pitch in there for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 0 outs. None. Nada. That one's going to get the runner going as that's a wild pitch. Gets past the catcher. Carter will be on second, standing
All right,
up.
boys. Let's go, Marlins. Let's go, boys. Hey, just the third. Let's go. Jenna, do you want this share?
That's a
Oh,
swing
he
and a
went
miss.
for it.
He jammed him up.
Got to step back to try to knock
Yeah.
that one out.
That's 2 balls and a strike.
Come
Got
on,
a
Nolan.
runner on
Need some heat here,
second.
Nolan.
That's outside for ball 3.
Man.
It's just outside. That's going to walk the
Walks him first and second.
walk the batter, and that's going to bring up
How did we get away from
Colby
that?
Weaver.
How did we get away from that?
Colby Weaver.
Oh, Colby. Yeah, they're back to the top of the lineup.
Left-handed.
Yeah.
He'll whack it
Look at that.
Colby
You were
would.
right. Called it, Steve.
down to first base. First baseman's up with it.
Got him out.
Unassisted play at first base for Blake.
It was like a
Meek.
sacrifice, though. He advanced the runners.
He did. He advanced them second and third.
Yeah.
Has a great little hit by Weaver. First base was right where he needed to be. Didn't have to move much, but he had to get back to that bag before those fast feet of Weaver could almost beat it out.
Nolan's up.
It's in there for a strike.
That's crazy. It's Nolan on Nolan here.
Nolan on Nolan.
That's
All
crazy.
right.
Nolan on Nolan. Earlier, a couple innings ago, was Blake on Blake.
That is right.
That's how crazy.
That's in there
Oh.
for a strike. That's a foul tip.
Foul tip.
0-2. 1 out.
Come on, boys.
Top of the 5th. 17-6 Marlins.
Go hard.
Nice night. Wind blowing out of the east right behind us.
It's
Probably about
77 degrees.
It's a beautiful night. Feel like it temperature is probably about 66, 65.
Feels
Really,
great.
really pretty.
Yeah.
Wind's pushing out towards right field behind us. That's in there for a strike. He got him
man.
swinging
Got him.
for out number 2. A nice pitch by Hardy.
That's right. One Nolan won, and the other one lost.
This has been a
Oh, Campbell Soup Company.
way to go. I'd like tomato, please. My favorite.
Tomato soup.
There's a
Oh,
nice
man,
pitch
that was-
inside
that was
for a
sweet.
strike. That was sweet.
Oh,
He
so-
caught the inside portion of that plate and
I think-
it got that
I had a
batter to
little
swing at
movement
it.
on there.
A little bit of movement
I
in
like
there.
that.
There's a hit down to third
Got it,
base.
good.
Third base, no, pitcher takes control of it.
God,
And wow.
Oh, man.
That pitcher comes over, takes control of that hit up there,
That's
gets up,
crazy.
goes almost from his knees over to Meek for the third out of the inning. Some great defensive play
Unbelievable.
by these Marlins today. Wow.
Hard to lose your training on going to first. When
Yeah.
you got to play here at the plate. You know,
Yeah.
it's just,
Man, they're playing some defense tonight.
I'm
now.
telling you,
They really are.
the first half of the Marlins season did not look anywhere like what
This-
we are playing
that's-
here lately. So
That's exactly right.
the Marlins organization have
Yeah.
turned it
They're,
around.
they're turning it around quite a bit.
Love to see that.
So again, midway of the fifth there, Brian, it's 17-6 in favor of the Marlins. They're doing really, really good. Lights are on here in the stadium.
Oh, man,
About
we
to get a
love-
little
we
bit.
love
I
that,
love
yeah.
lights on.
Yeah, we do.
What is that that final trivia?
All right, this is going to put this out for everybody, and this is who is the closest. Now, in terms of baseball team ownership, teams can get sold and bought for billions of
Now.
dollars.
Billions, yeah.
Most recently, in 2024, the Baltimore Orioles were purchased for $1.725 billion. But it was in 1973 that Hal Steinbrenner bought the New York Yankees. How much did he purchase the Yankees for? If you are the closest, dinner for four at Cowboy Prime.
Caller number 3, 512-512.
5151.
To Pyongyang, our calling bank. That's who we outsource to. We will be giving again away a free vacation for 2.
Oh,
Sometime during this year to Pyongyang.
one way.
It's one way,
There's
and
just no return flights.
and that
you.
the government will get your flight back if
That's right.
Kim Jong will let you go. He
That's
likes
right.
to keep his guests.
He's making friends over there.
Yeah, he is. So if you've got a couple of ex-wives that I'm sorry, shouldn't have even gone there. I shouldn't
yeah.
have even gone there.
Yeah.
No, I take that back.
Yep, Yankees were bought in 1973 by Steinbrenner.
Oh
Kept-
boy, we might have a winner here. Hold on, I'm seeing something in here.
Kept it in the family.
Nope, I don't. Well, the phone's gone dead here. I
Oh
hear.
man,
We're not having a lot of luck in Pyongyang tonight. Okay, the lines are still open.
still open.
If you get a call, if
Closest.
you get somebody answering that speaking in North Korean, just feel free to get your translation app up. Get your lap translator. We use it a lot.
That's
Put
right.
it up close to the phone, and you ought to be okay.
Yeah, we're just looking for the closest here. Oh, it's
Now
a,
what?
it's a lady.
Y'all are dorks.
It's a lady.
Our game changer host, also our cocktail waitress for the night, Jessica
Ladies-
Jones Williamson, standing behind me.
I'm glad you put a ST
Ladies'
on your
night.
lap.
Ladies' night up here in the booth.
Ladies' night. She has that little cocktail waitress dress on. Is that woke? No, that's not
Oh,
woke.
is it? No.
She's
No?
looking good walking away.
Goodbye. Goodbye, lady.
We tip. We tip. Don't run. Don't be
Yeah,
scared.
Get your dollars
Don't
ready.
be scared. Come back over
Get
here.
your dollars ready, lady.
I was just getting going. Number 10 comes on the mound for the Sox. He's going to take over and see if he can get something going here for the Sox and get some of these Marlins, these hot hitting
Oh, it's
Marlins
Slayton.
out of here.
Leighton.
Leighton Milan's up, then Sterling Smith and J.D. Vance Niederhofer.
Oh, right over his head.
That's a little wake-up call
Yeah.
to Milan.
That's the Ishan pitching.
That's Ishan Patel.
Yep.
That's correct. That one is in there high for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. White Sox fan down on our first base side.
Oh,
That's
man.
over the head of Milan. Marlins are on the third base side.
Yep.
Coach Jesse the Body Venegas is over on third base, head
Look at that
coach
flexing.
for the Marlins.
Just flexing on him.
Assistant coach David Meek in the dugout trying to keep these boys under control, and assistant coach Stephen Brumley over on first for the Marlins. He walked him. I don't know the coaches for the Sox now. I do know
Majors.
I know Mr. Majors. He owns Samuel Earl Majors. Is the finest jeweler in the country, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
There's nowhere else to go but to that man right there, Mr. Majors. Just like in Deca Crude Express, he puts a lot of time in these boys and sponsors of baseball here in the Permian Basin.
Love it.
And return the favor. Go see him over there next time you need to get married, need a ring.
Oh, okay.
Or you just want to get yourself out of some trouble you may be into.
That's that he sells that stuff as well.
Yeah, he can get you fixed up. He's there to help. Mr. Majors always tells me, Steve, I'm trying to help you help yourself, sir. I may be too far gone for that, Mr. Majors.
That's true.
He is a good guy. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh.
That's inside to Smith. Backs him off that plate just a little bit. 2
bit.
balls and a strike, no outs.
2-1.
We got a runner via a walk on first base,
Yeah.
which is Leighton
That was
Milan.
Leighton, yeah.
J.D. Vance Niederhofer's up next. Pitches in, right down the middle for a strike.
Oh.
That was a pretty pitch, too.
Yeah, it was.
That'll even the count.
Yeah. He's got that, he slings it out to the side a little
Yeah,
bit.
he does. We're about an hour and 35 minutes into an hour and 45-minute deadline game. About 10 minutes left. Top of the 5th. Here comes payoff
There it is.
pitch. That's high.
Oh, man, it didn't drop.
I'm sorry, that was not a payoff. I thought there was 3 balls. There's 3 balls now.
He did not drop.
Full count. No outs. 1 on. That's in there for a strike. He
man,
struck him
got
out looking for the first out of the inning.
You got to go for it.
J.D. Niederhofer steps in, see if he can get that runner,
VPJD.
Milam, on around a little bit.
Oh,
There's a swing
there it
and a
is.
hit, and it's back up to
Perfect.
second base. Second
Perfect.
base over to first, but not in time.
Perfect.
That's a nice hit by J.D. Niederhofer,
Perfect.
who advances that runner to second.
Look at that. We're at the top.
Runners
of the,
on first and second, and we are, guess where we're at?
Right back at the
It's
top.
Harry Brumley time.
That's it.
All right. Harry's going to step in there with 2 runners and 2 outs and see if he can. 1 out, actually.
1 out.
See if he can bring some runners around. There's a hit out
Oh,
to right field.
where'd he go?
It's
Where'd he
down
go?
in
He
front
lets
of
it
right.
drop.
Right
Come on,
field,
keep
get
going. You
past
got to keep
right.
going. Yeah, you got to
Here
keep
comes
going.
1 run. And Harry
Safe.
Brumley is safe.
Oh,
And a double.
nice.
That's a nice hit out to right field for Brumley. And a double, bringing a run in. Now we've got J.D. Niederhofer on third. We've got Harry Brumley on second. And we got Jesse, the little body Venegas, stepping
That's right.
in.
Yeah. Oh,
There's a swing and a miss.
man.
Venegas' father, head coach, Jesse the Body, over on third.
Yep.
There's a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Boy, that was a sweet looking pitch. Oh,
The Basin Bomber is on deck.
oh yeah, he is. All he needs is a triple.
There's a
Oh,
swing,
look at that.
high
Oh.
infield, back behind the plate. Catcher tries to get to it, a great effort.
Stays alive.
Just a little bit out of his reach there.
Yeah.
Pitcher stays ahead of the hitter. 2 balls, no strike. 2 strikes, no balls. With the Basin Bomber on deck. There's a swing and a foul tip back towards the camera.
Right at our
It's
camera.
Still bouncing the camera
Yeah.
around. Man, it's a nice night. Good
Perfect.
night. This is beautiful.
Perfect.
There's the pitch.
Oh,
There's the
nice.
hit. Back up to third base. Third base.
Harry Smart did not.
Third base. Stepped on third thinking it was a force, but it wasn't. Second base didn't have to run.
He did not have to run. Smart. Very, very
yeah.
smart.
So Venegas is on first safe. And stepping in is the Basin Bomber, Blake Meek.
Yeah.
A home run.
All we need
A
is
double.
a triple.
A single. He just needs a triple for the hat trick,
For the
and
hat
that
trick.
ain't no lie.
Yeah, that's
We're
right.
not kidding about that. Ooh,
Man.
boy, he's swinging for the fences.
It's going to his head.
On that 10.
It's going. I mean, he knows what he's trying to do.
Right here, bub.
It's as quiet as a church mouse
I'm
in this
telling you.
place right now.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was his pitch. I thought that was his pitch.
2
Oh.
strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Boy,
1-0.
ain't nobody breathing in this place. Pitch. That's outside.
Nice
That
look.
gets past the
Nice look.
catcher. The runners are going to advance to second and third.
Good. Good job.
Just can't. You could cut the air with
Oh,
a knife
man,
in here
I'm
right
telling
now.
you.
You can cut the air with a knife right here. Meek is in here,
Every
and
pitch.
he is
Ah.
absolutely on fire tonight. There's a
Oh.
hit down to third base. Third baseman's up with it. Over to first. Not in time. Now Brumley comes in on an overthrow to first. 1 run scores. Here comes another
We got to
score.
play at the plate. Oh,
Standing up. Now
And
Meek
there-
is going to
there it
steal
goes.
second after seeing third coming in, and he'll be uncontested. Blake has gone 4 for 4. I've lost track of the RBIs. The score is 21-6 in favor of the Marlins.
Go, Johnny.
They have blown it wide open here. Williamson steps in.
Go, bub.
Yeah. Do you want to take this time to tuck your shirt in? You want to do that? No?
Hey, John. Hey, John. Be sure to get up. I'm not sure what's going on. There's a little conference going on, but I don't know what's going on. Hey, John, get back in there. Go.
Go, John.
Get up close. Get up close there, boy. Scoot up, bud. Hit it with your guts. Get that core in there, boy. Oh, there's a hit down to first. First steps on the bag.
Second
First
out.
out for John tonight. He hit
Advance
it
the
right
runner.
down the first base line.
Advance the runner to
But
third.
he advanced the runners, that's for sure. Nolan Hardy steps in
Nolan Hardy.
with 2 outs. Runner on third. That's Blake Meek. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, and 1 to Nolan. And went searching for that one.
There's a swing and a hit. It may be. It drops out
there.
Between right field
That
and
run
left field.
rules him.
Meek runs
That
in
ends
on
the
that
game.
one, and that will
Just like that, it ends it.
run rule him, I believe.
Yeah, 5.
And
That ends the game.
that's 5 runs.
And
Again.
how about that?
And Meek gets to come in on that score. That's the end of the game. That's it. Wow. The end of this game, that score is a football score.
That's
22 to 6 in favor of the Marlins.
All right, let's.
They came to play. So what's the answer to that trivia?
You got
It
to
was
guess how
it
much
was
the Yankees were sold
$7.2 million.
for? 8.7. You were.
Ah.
You would have won.
Oh.
You would have won.
Man, I was closest, but no cigar.
$8 million. Can you
Hey,
imagine?
I'd love to have them for $8 million.
I'm telling you,
My goodness, man, that
would be an incredible investment. You spend
Unbelievable.
$8 million in
8 million.
73, you're a multi-billionaire today.
it's almost like Bitcoin.
Crazy.
Man,
What an investment by the Steinbrenner family.
Crazy.
What an organization.
absolutely.
Still a lot of money to be spent in 73. Don't get me wrong.
Oh
It
yeah.
was
Oh yeah.
oil embargo.
Yeah.
Economy was in the
In
shambles.
shambles. It was not good. I mean,
No.
yeah, it was.
What a great night for baseball, though.
It really was.
I'm going to give Blake the MVP.
He's got the MVP.
I mean,
There's-
the hits. He was doing it on the mound. What a great night by him. All around, though, all of the Mariners did a great job. Loved seeing Kobe Jack out there. Haven't seen him.
Man.
I keep waiting to see my good friend Patty Timmons.
Patty'll be there.
Patty Timmons.
Patrick
If you
Timmons
hear
will be
me
there.
right now, we're hoping to play.
Let's see.
you.
I think next week maybe.
I hope so.
Man, I'll tell you, Blake Meek, he drove in 6 runs on 4 hits to lead the Marlins past Northern Little League. The White Sox 22 to 6 on this Monday evening on Field 4, Schubert Field, better known as Butler Park. Blake hit a home run to center field, deep center field in the first inning. He scored 2. He doubled in the second, scoring 2 more, and he singled in the 5th, scoring 2. The White Sox got on the board in the top of the first inning after the Marlins committed an error. And Adriel, for the White Sox, tripled down the right field line, each scoring 1 run. The Marlins flipped the game on its head in the bottom of the first, Brian. They scored 5 runs on 4 hits to take the lead 5-2. And the biggest blow in the inning was a home run to center field by Blake on an 0-2 count,
Yeah.
no less, that drove in those 2 runs. Marlins scored 5 runs on 4 hits in the bottom of the second inning. Harry Brumley came in. He singled, scoring a run. Blake doubled, scoring 2 runs. And John Williamson tripled, scoring a run. And then he stole home and scored a run. The Marlins scored 5 runs on 3 hits in the bottom of the third inning, and an error scored 2 runs. John singled, scoring 1 run, and Harry doubled, scoring 2 runs. And then the Marlins scored 5 more runs on 5 hits in the bottom of the 5th. Harry doubled, scoring a run. Jesse, the little body Ventura, Venegas, he singled, scoring a run. Blake comes in, he singles, he scored 2 runs, and Nolan Hardy singled, and he scored a run. Blake stepped back in on the bump. First for the Marlins, the starter surrendered only 2 hits and had 5 runs, 1 earned over 3 innings, striking out 6 and walking 3. Blake Meek led things off on the mound for Northern. The starting pitcher allowed 4 hits and 5 runs over 1 1/3, striking out none and walking 2. Then Nolan appeared in relief for the Marlins. Marlins collected 20 hits in the game. Harry and Blake each collected 4 hits. John Williamson, Nolan Hardy each collected multiple hits for the Marlins. Marlins had a strong eye at the plate, collecting 6 walks for the game. Jackson and Luke led the team with 2 bases on balls each. John, Luke, Blake, Nolan, and John each stole multiple bases for the Marlins. Marlins, they ran wild on the base paths, amassing 16, get this, 16 stolen bases for the game.
Crazy.
Campbell over there for the White Sox and Adriel each drove in 1 run for the Sox. Adriel went 2 for 2 at the plate to lead the White Sox in hits. White Sox had patience at the plate, though, tallying 7 walks for the game. Ishan Patel and Josiah led the team with 2 bases on balls each. Kobe Weaver, Campbell, and Ishan each stole multiple bases for the White Sox. And the White Sox, they did pretty good on those bases, too, tallying 11 stolen bases. Man, that's a lot to recap. Next up for the Marlins is these White Sox again this coming Wednesday at 6 p.m. We hope everybody will join and watch another incredible game. Do we have Blake Meek anywhere around here? Did Blake already leave us?
I don't know.
Over there.
John, go get Blake. We're gonna see if we can bring Blake up here and talk to us.
Is there a camera out in the outfield?
No, there's not. Just one. There's not. So we're going to set up here and see if we can get Mr. Blake up here with us. Y'all hadn't got to see us all year. This is what we look like. I'm Steve Williamson, and this is Brian Jordan.
Hi.
We're the ones that bring you this telecast every week.
You love our voice.
You love our voice.
Yeah.
We're going to see if we can get Blake Meek in here to talk to him for just a minute. I think he deserves it. Man, what a game by Blake.
Incredible.
Here he comes now. Hey, Blake, come up here and sit down. You can see, you can hear his fan club. Everybody's giving him the thumbs up over there. Blake, come up here just a minute and sit down next to me.
It's like the MVP.
Man, what a game, brother.
Thank you.
How about that game? Slide over here where they can see you. Here we go. Let's get this down just a little bit. And they see you right there? There we go. So your first one was a home run.
Yes, sir.
Is that your first home run?
Yes, sir.
It is. That was deep center field. There was no doubt about that. And then you come back up, and on your next round at the plate, I think you hit a double, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
sir.
How about that? And then you come back up, and you hit a single. Do you know that you only lacked a triple for hitting a hat trick, which means a single, a double, a triple, and a home run? You almost got a hat trick.
Yeah.
What a good job. Blake is also a really, really good football player. You just finished up your football season a few weeks ago. How did y'all do there?
Good.
Do you remember what your record was?
We're still playing a couple games. Like, I think we scored about 200 points in about 2 games, about 3 games maybe.
All right. And then you're the quarterback for that team, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
So we not only have a hitter, we're calling you, by the way, we're calling you the Basin Bomber. Permian Basin, we're calling you the Basin Bomber, like the Bronx Bomber, which was, we don't know who that was? Babe Ruth. How about that? Wasn't he the Bronx Bomber? I think so. Well, that's a really good job. You did a good job on the mound. Great. You started the game. You did a great job on the mound.
Thank you.
Wow. We enjoyed watching you tonight, Blake. We're going to come back here Wednesday night and see if you can continue that good luck.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, sir.
It is fun watching you play ball.
Thank you.
All right. We got another one over here. This is John Williamson. So, John, how'd you do tonight?
I feel like I did good.
Feel like you did good? How about that teammate of yours, Blake Meek? What do you think about that?
I think you did amazing.
I think all of us, I think all players aspire to have that first home run. You've had an in-part home run, but you hadn't had one over that fence yet. You're still working on that, aren't you?
Yes.
You're going to get that done.
Yes, sir.
I think you had 3 hits tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
So, if I'm not mistaken, you're going to probably be pitching on Wednesday night. I think that's what I'm hearing. Not sure yet. We haven't got a lineup, but I'm hearing rumbles that you might be starting. Right?
Yes, sir.
You did a real good job tonight. You all did. Harrison Brumley. Harry Brumley did good. I mean, I could just go down the list. All the players did good. It's just not you two. The whole team is a team effort. Jesse Venegas did really well tonight. Nolan Hardy, Leighton Milam, all of y'all. I mean, just did a great job. It was just a good win for y'all. That's the most runs y'all put up on a board, I think, so far this year. So meet me back here on Wednesday. We'll see if we can continue this.
Yes, sir.
All right. We appreciate everybody joining us tonight. We look forward to Wednesday night. You join us, and you'll see a good game, and we'll try to give away some free food. Thanks for joining us, and everybody have a safe trip.